So it looks like DC Baby Dreadlock was locked up again in the Hoovers for gun possession. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't really understand this. This is like the second time this has happened to bro, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know how to feel. Like when you look at the footage, I don't know if this is real or not. You know what I'm saying? We about to get into Jefe speaking on the situation, but I peeped it myself and was like, I really don't know what exactly is going on, because how do they pass all the gang members to come to you, who's a non-affiliate, and you just vlogging? I don't know, but we're gonna get straight into this, see what that Jefe got to say. What's the righteous word? It's your boy Gangland Neem, aka Neiman. I before the E. Man, golly, I don't know y'all. Remember that. And we back with another video. New video. But yeah, just like I told you at the top of this, he got arrested. Supposed to be for gun charge or whatever. I'm hearing that he's out, but how is that? How you just walk out on that? Because I mean, it's not a legal blower. I'm not trying to indict nobody or nothing, but it's like it can't be legal if you're a felon. And I'm just confused about this. But we're gonna get into what young and Jefe got to say about the situation. You know what I'm saying? If this is your first time to the channel, like and describe off the back. Off the back, don't troll me. This is your first time to the channel. Shame on you. Shame on you. But let's get straight into this. Shout out all my good subs. Greatly appreciate y'all support and all that. Shout out Divine Hair. I need y'all to tap in with Divine Hair for all your lock and braid needs. Let her know Gangland Neem sent you. You feel me? Let's do this.
This is Just Went Digital tapping in with breaking news. According to reports, DC Baby Draco, hood vlogger turned social media personality, has been arrested by the LAPD for having a blower in the Hoovers. This is credited, and information is coming from DC Baby Draco's page himself. DC Baby Draco was filming a vlog at the time of his encounter with the LAPD, and before getting arrested, DC Baby Draco led the police on a short foot chase where he was then apprehended, camera confiscated, and he was
it was a short ass foot race too. I wouldn't even call it a foot race. That little two-step he did, that shit could have got him shot. I'm from LA, I know how that's go, right? That shit could have got him shot. And then the thing is, how you get arrested on the blower charge, but you did your little two-step. And I'm familiar with gun charges too, by the way, just throwing that out there. Had a few myself, but like you ain't try to ditch the blower in your little two-step maneuver or whatever. You ain't try to get away enough to where at least you could toss that. I mean, I don't know, but let's continue.
Taken into custody.
And I had a few, and I escaped a few. Just throwing that out there too. It was a few times I should have got caught with it, but yeah, I got rid of that. You feel me? So that's why I don't even understand this. And why are you going over there as a felon with blower, and you know that the cops could crash at any moment because you're in somebody's hood. If you all good with the Hoovers, like you good with all these gangs anyway, right? Why would you need a blower? Like, if somebody pull up with shenanigans or something, like, are you gonna get active on the side of the folks you're with or something? Because I don't understand having a blower, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? But anyway, I don't know. Them just my thoughts. Let's continue.
What's the good old big deal with the good old people, man? It's your boy Young and Jefe. Don't care about number, what the check say. Make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe, because it don't cost you nothing. to press that button. And if you ring that notification bell, I'm going to bring you mail. What's the good old big deal?
Hey, look. My nigga and Jefe potting with the snacks in the back, gang. He got the snacks, heli glizzy buns, all kind of shit. He got I don't know what that's, a Modelo or a Michelob Ultra. My boy, he got sriracha, mustard, you know what I'm saying, Girl Scout cookies. I don't know what's up with Jefe. I feel like ever since Rack 100 said that when his Crip homies called, it had to drop on amp, I feel like he been potting from undisclosed locations. Now, I ain't trying to make no joke of that or whatever, because, you know what I'm saying, from somebody's safety in jeopardy or whatever, you gotta do what you gotta do. But I'm just like, this is crazy. Anyway, let's continue. It's hella buns, gang. It's a Super Bowl party, fool.
With the good old people, it's Hot Topics with your boy Young and Jefe, and I'm here to deliver you another one like
that
the
nigga was
other.
grubbing, y'all.
The recipient of Hot Topic is DC Baby Draco. So it's looking like this is what's going on in the algorithm of YouTube and what it looks like it's going to be being pushed. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure if this is true news, some more content creators will jump on this situation. So, as was said before I spoke, it looked like DC Baby Draco, I don't know, I'm thinking today, being that this came out today, or no later than yesterday, was over there in the Hoovers, and it looked like he was blogging, looked like the police pulled up on him, and it looked like he tried to make like a slight run or shuffle or whatever the case may be, right? Because I don't even know why the police was even on him, because he's not a gang member. They should have been on the gang members. Those are the ones that they're usually on when they pull up on and hop out their cars on. So either his eyes was shifty or his movement was shifty. And you know the police, they into the body language, trying to read body language and stuff like that. And obviously something told them that this dude was strapped in or had a weapon and or looked uneasy to them and created some suspicion to where they wanted to get up on him. Now,
I don't think it's nothing shiftier than the gang members that's in that video throwing up gang signs. They all on the police car, gang. I'm pretty sure that's a crime. I ain't trying to get nobody indicted or nothing like that, like I said before. But it's like, how shifty can the cameraman look? And this the thing, he not there for no crimes. Regardless of whatever, he's not there for crimes. He's filming hood vlogs. Like, I don't know, that shit, it just seemed weird, bro. It just seemed weird. I don't know, but let's continue.
There's a video circulating around, right, online as of today, like 7 hours ago. So I think that this is the video or the encounter that he had with the cops. Now, this is not his first encounter or first time being bumped up in the Hoovers, and it seemed like every time he go over there to the Hoovers, them is the time he get bumped up. I've seen two different times that he had been bumped up by LAPD in the Hoover. One time he was placed in the car. You know, they was asking him questions. This same female that's about to be played and voice is going to be heard in this segment. It seemed like she was out there the last time and was advocating for him and tripping on the police about, you know, him being a blogger or whatever the case may be. He's not a gang member. But like I said, either his movement is shifty or either somebody, you know, is flat out telling. And ain't no telling who's telling, because like, it's known he goes hood to hood and he has a lot of relationship with these characters, and he probably wants some of these characters to know that he's dangerous or he's strapped, you know what I'm saying, to protect his interests and protect his life. But he doesn't know the type of trick bag that puts you in. Element of surprise. It ain't even nothing to talk about. It's not nothing to speak on. If you got that fire, you got that fire. You and that fire, the only person that should know, because you're protecting your interests.
Facts. Facts. Niggas not about to be out here flash dancing or nothing else. And you don't need to know nothing what's going on with me or what I got. Unless you need to know. That's a fact what Jefe just said. Straight up. Everybody like to let you know they got guns. All you doing is making yourself a target. You know what I'm saying? That's all you doing is making yourself a target. Especially if your blower is illegal. Not even trying to be like that, bro. Fellas can't have guns. We all know this. Not legally. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact what he just said.
you're protecting your interests and not nobody else's unless somebody is riding with you, then they become in your interest and become a part of what you have going on, in a moment of times. But yeah, so I'm about to drop this video because I believe this is the video that got him snatched up, from the police. So it looked like, he tried to shuffle in or get back and create some distance. The police was on him, what you doing? He like, man, hold on, I'm not doing nothing, whatever the case may be. Police wasn't trying to hear it. And people got to understand, they watching social media, you feel me? People having these back and forths, certain things are being said, man. Look, they are listening. This is a place to gain intelligence, and they watching just like everybody else watching. But we about to play this content, and you already know it's the Hef way, the Hef effect. We gonna commentate.
Hey, what he just said is a fact too. Everybody trying to act like, even reaction channels, right? Even reaction channels, these podcasts, reaction channels, different commenters, all that. They're watching you out here. Know that. And all that shit can and will be used against you. I just seen some shit where Frosty said the police got the drop on him from some shit Kiwi Head did, right? We seen Kiwi Head podcast used to keep Brick locked up, right? We see this stuff. So understand, when you doing all this different politicking and all that on these podcasts, people is watching. I'm about to go live with this interview, Khalid Brooks, I don't know these niggas, but apparently he's some producer or whatever. He's tied into the Expo situation. This nigga actually sat down with Racklin Hunter and Kiwi Head of all people and spoke about this open case. That's crazy, and they will be using that. But let's continue.
Or the sheriffs because they killed the homies. And they keep harassing them.
DC, you gotta get this real quick, bro. We don't game bang. You know what I'm saying? Psych, gang signs. We put peace and positive gang signs with the po-po. Gang signs. Them guys, though.
And they not finding nothing today. They can just H up. It's time for them to
Look, they gonna come right here tripping. Watch it.
Yeah, because of the pictures.
We didn't touch nothing. All we did was take a little picture.
Hey, happy Mother's Day! Happy Mother's Day to you, pussy ass.
Hey, y'all got a Mother's Day?
Happy Mother's Day to them. It's good. How many months are you? Hey, how many months are you?
Hey, don't bark back. Don't do that, Lopez. I've had it.
He popping it because he's
doing our little. Come on now.
You finna call backup?
Don't do that, bro. In here before they get
Don't do that. We had him in here. All right, we'll leave. We'll leave there.
You calling backup?
Don't do that, bro.
Don't do shit to me.
Don't grab him, though.
What I do? I didn't do nothing.
Don't do that.
Stop.
Bro, I didn't do nothing.
Stop.
Bro, watch out. I didn't do nothing.
Around, man.
Check it out. He's recording, but he is a blogger.
You got it?
He is a blogger. He is a blogger. Give me your camera, bro.
I just heard him say you got it. So, I mean, maybe they did get something. I don't know. But again, how you make that maneuver, nigga, I'd have hit a gate or something, fool, just to get that up off me. If that is the case, if that's what we seeing right here, I'd have had to make a move to get that off me. What's the 2-step for? And you know what I'm saying? You ultimately take the charge anyway. I'm going to run that back a little bit. Look, homegirl right here with the red shirt on, she like, let me just empty my bag right now so they can know nothing in it. You feel me? I don't know why niggas be doing this shit. Like, I don't know. This shit wild to me.
Don't do that, Lopez. I've had it.
He popping it because he's
doing our little. Come on now.
You finna call backup?
Don't do that, bro.
in here before they get
Don't do that. We had him in here. All right, we'll leave. We'll leave there.
You calling backup?
Don't do that, bro.
Don't do shit to me.
Don't grab him, though.
What I do? I didn't do nothing.
Don't do that.
Stop.
Bro, I didn't do nothing.
Stop.
Bro, watch out. I didn't do nothing.
Around, man.
Check it out. He's recording, but he is a blogger.
You got it?
He is a blogger. He is a blogger. Give me your camera, bro. Give me your camera, bro. So I can record this shit. Y'all weird as. He's a blogger. Y'all weird. He's a blogger. You weirdos. Weirdos from the Bay. You ain't gonna get shit like weird, bro. Y'all harassing the blogger, bro? Yeah, that's Salavaso. Y'all don't know salt on. No, hold on. Let me record this shit, bro. Hell no, bro. They're not. Move, cause you're not. Please.
So there it is right there. Y'all see it right there for yourself. Now, he's out.
Real quick, that was a nasty jug, DC Baby Dreadlock. You got to get rid of that thing. If this indeed is what happened, bro, you got to get rid of that thing, gang. Like, what did you make that move for? You could have potentially got shot, and then you going to take the charge anyway? I'd have hit a gate so fast or hit a cut or something. It y'all have boogied. to where they couldn't see me and got that shit up off me. I've done it before. Straight up. Like, that's crazy, bro. I'd have tossed that shit so far up the up the block. Nigga, what? That's nuts.
Out there doing what he's regularly doing, I guess vlogging, you know what I'm saying, in the Hoovers. Now, as I said, this is not the first time. It seems like every time he goes in the Hoovers that he gets bumped up, you know what I'm saying, or crash, pull up in these gang areas where these guys is hanging out at. So, I don't know if this dude had a weapon or not because I was not there, but that is what the internet is running with. That is the narrative. DC Baby Draco had an illegal firearm, I guess because he a felon or whatever the case may be. Now, you have to be more careful, and I'm just saying this, right? Once you have been through these neighborhoods and these trenches a few times, you have to establish a relationship with these people in order for you to feel safe and comfortable going over there, because ain't no way he should have had Blick on him. Only the members should have had Blick. Being that the members didn't have Blick on them, that should have told him something, that it was not cool to have Blick while blogging in this area, because
And that's what I'm confused about. Like, if you go over here to these different places, you do have established relationships. You know that the Hoovers ain't about to try to hurt you because you over there vlogging what they got going on, right? And again, my thing, like, I don't know, like, okay, you got that on you in the Hoovers, like, okay, so if it's for self-preservation or whatever, right? What are you gonna do? Like, okay, say the ops slide through there and they want to get on shit. Are you about to react as if you're on the side of the Hoovers? I'm just throwing these things out here because I don't know. I don't even know if this is real. Again, no, it may be, but again, I don't know. But it's like, what is the purpose of the blower? That's what I'm kind of confused about. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm kind of confused about. I know this nigga don't be doing these vlogs 24/7 with Blick on him. I know he don't. There's no way that you niggas is bailing all the way down Vernon from Crenshaw to Fig, right in the middle of the street with active gang members, and you got Blick on you, right? Because you know that's an easy one, brother. You asking to get pulled over, you asking to get blurped, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm confused. I don't know if this real, y'all. I don't know, man. It just seems weird, bro.
Crash is known to pull up. I played that footage for y'all. It was some other footage I chose not to play that was old as well from another time, like 8 months to a year ago, when he was over there in the Hoovers vlogging, and damn near the same thing happened. They pulled down, got up on him, and was more aggressive with him than they was with the members. It was more aggressive with him than they was with the members. So what that tells me right there, even they're getting some info, or they're watching him and watch some things that he have said or things that other people said. That's why you have to be careful. Everybody always think it's cool, and not even just this situation, to be on here talking crazy and just saying anything like it won't come back and bite you in the ASS. And I can play, you know what I'm saying, clips of things of people getting on here like, oh yeah, he got the fire and this and that, and it was gonna be like this and it was gonna be like that. And I'm just sitting back like, what? Like, what are y'all talking about? Like, who?
That's a fact. I remember DC Baby Dreadlock saying that about the whole Spody face situation. Niggas talking about phase and niggas talking about they got the thing on them. You know what I mean? That's not smart, bro, especially when you out here maneuvering through every damn hood. This nigga be in everybody hood. Everybody know Crash slide through these hoods. Like, come on. This is why I be like, some of y'all like who be doing y'all like LA content and shit and all this, like, y'all should just do y'all wherever you from content, because y'all don't really be savvy. And it's like, yo, this nigga done did enough hood blogs to where he should be. You know what I'm saying? Again, I don't know if this is true or not. I don't know if it's true or not, but I'm just saying if it is, niggas should be savvy by now.
Who had what? Why is anybody talking about who had what? And why do anybody want to be known to have that? And I understand it's probably to keep the sharks at bay or to make people secondly think before they hop out there and try to trip with you like, man, I'm going to have to just press play or he got that. Do I really want to take it there? But at sometimes, man, you just got to leave some things the element of surprise. Definitely when it's on this internet, because this internet travel at the speed of light and people looking for negativity and they looking for controversy. That's what they want. And that's what they going to buy into. And, you know, we'll see what happens because I'm pretty sure if he's not out, when he get out, he going to speak on the situation. But as you've seen, the police didn't mess with the gang members. He had the camera up. They throwing gang signs up, leaning against the police car, laughing, ha-ha, kikiing. He the only one that they went for. Or I don't know if they start walking his way and he got fidgety and try to get on, and which made them, you know what I'm saying, pick up on his scent. You know, with them K9 knows, it's like, oh yeah, boy, you moving too funny, you got something. But like I said, on this social net space, we'll see what goes on, what's the disposition in or what happened. And with that being said, I'm going to conclude it right there. It should.
We going to conclude it right there, you feel me? Y'all heard Big Jefe and online, right? I have to say I agree with a lot of what he said. And this is just like a wild situation. This make the second time some shit like that happen with him in the Hoovers. You heard what bro said too. He like, look, somebody probably giving up some information. You know what I mean? And I would like to think that they not, because I mean, if y'all enjoy this nigga vlogging y'all hood and getting y'all shit out there, then why would y'all be trying to give a drop on bro? So, you know what I mean? But it's just confusing. Again, you got helly gang members out there doing it up. Like I said, I showed you old girl in the red shirt. She like, let me open my bag to show you it's no blower here. Why do you even have blower? Is this real? Is this real? I don't know. That's what I'm going to say. I have no clue. But I guess only time will tell. You feel me? Because, again, niggas just got to be smarter, straight up. Especially when you moving through the turf and all that, many different turfs. You got to be smart out here, bro. Straight up. You know what I mean? But we're going to see what happens when he gets out or when we hear from him, whatever. Because, again, I don't know. This shit all seems a little fishy to your boy. But for anybody looking for any kind of marketing or promotion when it comes to this YouTube content creation, make sure y'all tap in with Drea the Virgo on Instagram. Again, that's Drea the Virgo on Instagram. Serious inquiries only. She working with a bunch of different content creators throughout all the sectors. She can help you with anything from views to viewer retention, thumbnails, monetization, copyright strikes, whatever it is. Contact Drea the Virgo on Instagram. Serious inquiries only. Also, while you over there, make sure y'all tap in with Divine Hair. Divine Hair for all your lock and braid needs. You need your locks retwisted, styled. You need your hair braided. Hell, if you're bald head, shoot her a follow and let her know Gangland Neem sent you. But what I like y'all to do is comment down below and let me know what y'all think of this. This makes the second time something like this have happened with DC Baby Dreadlock in the Hoovers. And Jefe says somebody might be telling. Is this real? I don't know, bro. I just don't understand it. A felon in possession of a firearm. That's what it's sounding like. But y'all let me know in the comments. It's your boy Gangland Neem. Peace.